Sous vide cooking is a method of preparing food items that are under vacuum and cooked in a water bath that's held at a constant and exact temperature. Sous vide is of benefit to any modern kitchen as it prolongs shelf life, it controls portion sizes, it prevents flavor and nutrient loss, and it produces a consistent and repeatable product that can be achieved with minimal and underskilled labor. With that said, we're also putting a focus on sustainability today. And traditional sous vide cooking would typically be done in single-use vacuum sealed plastic bags. The intent of today's session is to show that there are recipes that can be adapted from traditional sous vide cookery in disposable vacuum sealed bags, and then can be done in reusable, washable, sustainable glass mason jars. This way we can take advantage of all the benefits that sous vide brings to the modern kitchen while still being responsible and mindful of sustainability and the environment. The items we've selected to show today in this theme of repurposing the concept of sous vide cookery in reusable containers will be traditional creme brulees, a quick pickle recipe, scratch-made goat cheese, a couple of infused oils, a scented sugar, and some quick vegetable confits. And doing that today, we'll be using the Sammic SU 316 GP Plus vacuum sealer and the Sammic Smart V9 immersion circulator. When looking at the traditional creme brulees and the scratch-made goat cheese, by being able to cook both of these items at precisely 180 degrees Fahrenheit, not only are you ensuring the desired texture and consistency, but you're also pasteurizing the product. And by pasteurizing the product while it is in a container that has had the majority of the oxygen removed, you're able to dramatically improve the shelf life, in some cases doubled on these products, as long as the container that it's in remains sealed. This will help you minimize labor cost, it'll maximize on your food cost, and you'll produce a more consistent and, more importantly, a repeatable product. When we take a look at the quick pickle recipe, the benefits of having greater control over the cooking temperature, again, allow you to pasteurize everything within the cooking container without overcooking the product. Especially in a pickle recipe, you end up with a much crisper, fresher bite without the preservatives and additives that you would typically find in a commercially produced product. You preserve a lot of the nutrients that are naturally occurring in the food items that you're pickling. And you just ultimately end up with a much more consistent and flavorful product. The vegetable cuts that you'll see in the pickles in the video were done with my Sammic CK38V variable speed veg prep machine. So here we can check out some of the finished product. Here you've got our fresh made goat cheese and our fridge pickles. By being able to cook both of these at a constant 180 degrees, we're able to pasteurize and achieve the texture and end product that we're looking for without the fear of overcooking, which for the pickles leaves a really nice, firm, crisp bite to it. And for the goat cheese, it allows us to prevent the overcooking and spoiling of it. You can see that the texture is really nice and smooth here. And both of these were done, like I said, at 180 degrees and cooked for about an hour each. Both of which I took out and chilled down. The goat cheese, once it was chilled down, I just let it sit overnight in cheesecloth to drain, and the end result is these really nice, smooth cheese curds. When looking at the flavor-infused oils, what we'll be doing is heating the oil and aromatics to 160 degrees Fahrenheit. And by doing that, the essential oils extract from the aromatics and infuse into the oil much quicker than any traditional method. And as well, putting it under vacuum, you prevent any loss of nutrients or flavor during the cooking process, ultimately ending up with a much more vibrant color, much more true to life flavor, and a product that can be held for a longer period of time without risk of spoiling.